Pamela Bellwood, best remembered for her role as Claudia Blaisdel Carrington on the iconic 1980s primetime soap Dynasty, seemed to have it all: a rising career, beauty, and a place in one of television's most glamorous casts. But behind the lights, the fame, and the applause was a story filled with heartbreak, setbacks, and struggles that turned her life into one of Hollywood's more tragic tales. Born with dreams of stardom, Pamela pursued acting with fierce determination, studying her craft and earning roles on stage and screen until her breakout moment on Dynasty finally gave her the recognition she had worked so hard to achieve. Yet, even as audiences adored her portrayal of Claudia, a troubled and fragile character whose struggles mirrored some of Pamela's own, the success brought unexpected pressures. The role demanded emotional vulnerability, and Pamela poured so much of herself into it that it often blurred the line between performance and reality, leaving her personally drained. Behind the camera, she struggled with the harsh realities of Hollywood, the relentless competition, the industry's unforgiving obsession with youth and beauty, and the personal battles that came with being thrust into the public eye. As Dynasty soared to become one of television's biggest shows, Pamela found herself both celebrated and sidelined, eventually written out at the height of its success, a devastating blow that left her reeling both personally and professionally. While co-stars went on to greater fame, Pamela quietly faded from the spotlight, her career never regaining the same momentum. Away from Hollywood, she carried private struggles, battles with self-doubt, personal challenges, and the haunting reality of a career that had once held so much promise only to unravel too soon. Those close to her describe a woman of intelligence, sensitivity, and quiet resilience, yet also someone deeply affected by the fickleness of fame and the harsh turns of fate. What makes Pamela Bellwood's life so heartbreaking is not just the decline of a career that once shone so brightly, but the loneliness and disappointment that came with being forgotten in an industry that rarely looks back. Fans who still remember her from Dynasty recall her as luminous, talented, and unforgettable. And it is this contrast between the brilliance she showed on screen and the struggles she endured off it that makes her story so tragic. Pamela's life serves as a reminder that behind every glittering Hollywood dream lies the possibility of heartbreak, and her journey, though filled with sorrow, also reflects the strength of a woman who gave her all to her craft and left behind performances that remain etched in the hearts of those who saw them. The tragic life of Pamela Bellwood is not just the story of a star who was dimmed too soon, but a poignant reflection of the cost of chasing fame in a world that can be as cruel as it is dazzling.